benefit you that you can use to your advantage, like the 0% furniture loans. I do those all the time when I get something new. I don't have to use a credit card person who can manage it.
Yeah, so as a payroll specialist and being in payroll, I see employees all the time because
Of using and not using correctly.
companies offer it as part of their benefits package.
So use it and not use it correctly.
They get stuck in a cycle.
Exactly. Hey, guess what? You're stuck in a credit card cycle.
I know.
I see this every day. It doesn't mean I'm Dave Ramsey who says all credit cards should die. If you can use credit cards, use credit cards. If you can use that, use it. It is just like gambling. If you think it is fun and you can actually manage it, I don't care. If you can smoke weed and actually manage it, I don't care. If you can go have a drink at the bar and manage it, I don't care. If you are someone who is endlessly addicted personality, never stop looking at those things. That's why I don't drink or smoke. I know I'd be down that hole immediately. If you can't manage credit cards, don't use it. If you can't take a personal loan out to consolidate the debt and then build up your debt, then don't do it. If you can't manage that payroll thing and not completely, then don't do it. It is the same for any and every school activity. If you can't start doing without ever being able to finish, don't start doing it because you'll be there forever. If you can't play video games without also being able to go outside and socialize without it destroying your life, then don't do it. It is the same for everything, lady. Everything is nuanced more than just, oh yeah, I see some bad things. I see bad things here every day with Capital One. That doesn't mean I say don't get a Capital One card.
I'm just saying that I really respected and appreciated that you always told people not to use those, and so it's just really disheartening.
This show,
Yeah.
I tell you not to use a credit card because you're who can't use credit cards. You're not a credit card person.
Yeah, I know.
So I tell people on this show,
Trust me.
do not do debt consolidations. You can't. You can't. I tell
Literally
people on this show, do not open a credit card. You can't. They are different. I am different. You are broken. You can fix it and become a person who can use those tools. Hey, people with gambling addictions on the show, I say, don't gamble! Lindsay, she loves tonight's little Vegas trip. She can manage it. So I say, go, go, go. You can spend your money, have some fun. It is a new thing. And obviously the people on this show, you're correct. Yes,
And what about for your viewers? You understand that most people who come on the show are from the viewers.
well, one, again, if you didn't listen correctly, every single person who comes on this show is a viewer. Well, let's start that. Number two, you must have tens of millions a week. I have not had tens of millions of people on this show. We put out surveys once a year collecting the demographics of our show and the financial position on the show. The elite 50% of the people on the show have an incredible net worth, do incredibly well. Many people are in the beginning stages and they use the show and find ways to do better. Not every sponsorship is going to be for everyone. Guess what? Yes, okay? I do a NetSuite sponsorship as well. That's for businesses that make over $1 million a year. Is that for every guest who comes on this show? Is that for every single person who's on it? Because there's only 45,000 businesses that use it. Not every business is large enough to take advantage of the product. So obviously, it's curated for people that would benefit from that product. We didn't get into these numbers. You're not a smart person. This is ridiculous. Where are you?
You say that
You really are. You are a considered person.
I like your sport.
The sport has nuance because of these so I can answer two questions and then bracket into different points based on the answers you gave before. If it was you trading a score, it would be a survey with 5 questions that none of it changes or adapt based on your previous responses. Because you're TikTok trading. You're TikTok trading where you can't see nuance on anything. Plain. Nothing else. TikTok. Okay. So your financial score sounds like it's kind of our job. Yeah, and if you want that, you can get that occasion that kind of like I said. If you don't want to get a guest with us on the show, one, don't get a car wreck by car because it's really ruins the brain. But two, you can also download the Dollar-Wise Budgeting app. Take the free trial, see if you like it, and if you do, sign up for the annual version to save some money when you do that. Now, personally, my butt to find the cookbook in error correctly with your filler. I usually have a calculator with a whole butt, but it's stolen from me, so I don't have that, and that's okay. Dollarwise.app and KaylaCameron.com. Anything else you want to complain about? that you didn't take more than 30 seconds to think about before you did. What do you say? $1,000 falling into debt. Instead of having a deductible pay for us to help you guys out with these protection, more.
I'm gonna talk now. I don't know if everyone thinks.
Uh-oh.
I like the money guys, I like you, I like Lily.
You know, you paid me on 95% of financial.
Super judgy.
Look, you're a pain in this though. This is the judge you said that is up right this way.
But you're not doing the judgy.
Yeah, you don't need judge. You respect me. And it's different. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Like these.
Oh man. What's the balance amount?
Wow, I hope you know. Okay. $2,071.58.
So that's my platinum card. That was opened in 2022 because I had to quickly move out of an apartment into another apartment. Why? Well,
They
because
decided to stop subsidizing you because you make decent money and you used to go to the restaurant counters.
not really.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't know that that was a subsidized apartment, so I filled out the paperwork and I was approved. And then 3 months later, they came back and were like, oh, by the way, you make too much. And I had to move out within 30 days. So I
Good.
yeah, no,
I don't know if I figured out, at least you pay market rate until you get transition. That seems like a pretty good system. I just need to change it, right? But, okay.
So
Okay, the borrowed? No, listen, you're in subsidized rent, meaning you had a lot more money left over. I guess you borrowed.
because I don't have any savings, I had a really hard time saving money.
Hard time, why do you have a hard time?
I'm kind of one of those people who I make sure that all of my like minimums are paid every month.
Well,
Like,
actually-
everything's paid and then anything left kind of goes.
I do have a concern. I do have a concern.
Yes, sir.
You think you've watched the show for 2 years, and it's nothing you've been watching when me. It's a Grammy or me. That's a Grammy. Oh, okay, I always thought it was Grammy. With the list, but I guess that is a little bit more. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, good. You've been watching it for a while. You know it's been watching for a while. If you've been, since you've done nothing, what is this actually going to do? This conversation? Yeah. That you've been watching the content, you've been, see, even the 50% that answer our annual quiz that do better, than the vast majority of Americans who are in the audience, about 25% are struggling and 25% are on their way. That's usually about what we see. But still, they still watch the show, one, entertainment, two, motivation. Surrounding yourself with money content, money books, things like that. People motivated to their goals.
Yeah.
You've been surrounding yourself with this shit for years and you've done nothing. In fact, I've seen a snapshot of last month and it's horrendous.
Yeah.
What the?
This year, I finally got to focus on my mental health, and
What mental?
Always keep it
so
there.
I don't want to talk too much about that, but it did help me a lot to finally get my life in line. So now I'm
Okay,
We're
so
going
you
more
did a little better this year. That's good. Great. Well, that is what I think so.
things are getting better.
No. No. Let's see. This first credit card is actually what I see. And I also see the income coming in of basically what you said, actually a little more, much than a triple pay said, yeah. Okay, that came in yet. You still put more than that. In fact. Yes, believe it or not, numbers actually add up. Can you go?
Yes.
Numbers
Black
like,
shirt.
that's what the
Yeah.
accountant who went through this found. I know you help with payroll, but
Good. No, I totally agree. Numbers do count.
yeah, the amount of stickers on front of it is not going to make the math work more.
And it,
So the reality of the statements that we
Yeah.
have, which is the month, so you bring in $3,810.92 in total host,
okay, with how much in it?
3,810
Okay.
of the statements that we know. Statements that we know. 4,108.52 went. Can you tell me how much was going out? Because, listen, you're getting better. How much was going out to you?
Yep. So going out to eat was about 600.
$528.79.
Okay. And
So
then
you won't set that on yourself. And yet you've changed nothing. That's an interesting strategy.
in the last month, things have definitely changed.
Oh, the more there is someone on the show, it's like every single person that has the entire existence of this show. That means nothing. If you're going on The Biggest Loser, it doesn't matter if you were healthy for a month. Like, you know you're coming on the show, so that's why we do the previous month, because this is a real month. This is what the life actually looks like. You're spending almost minimum 1,000 on bullshit.
Yeah.
Reminder, we are subsidizing you spending $1,000 on bullshit. That is unacceptable. You're milking the taxpayer. You're making everyone's cost of living go up in Seattle so that you can spend $1,000 going out to eat and doing miscellaneous bullshit.
I don't think that trying to have fun and live my life while also being able to live a more healthy lifestyle is necessary. Always supposed
Hold on. I mean, I'm sorry. Listen, this is a complicated position to be in. I want to follow your rules for the ones you're saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm not going to make fun of the thing you chose,
Yeah.
right? I'm not going to.
But you can say I'm unhealthy.
You can't say living a healthier lifestyle. You can't say that here. You can't lie. A gym membership might be nice, but you can't say healthier. Okay, well, you can't say healthier lifestyle when $1,000 is going into. I won't make fun of anything. I follow every rule that the guest public can do. So don't make fun of it. So I'm not going to. That's great. I respect everyone, and you get to make up your own rules. You cannot tell me that you are existing to.
So at the end of July,
Just by the way, pause, because I'm the interrupter. I apologize for that. Listen, I will agree that yes, health comes with finance. I've always said mental health comes with finances. There's been follow-ups for someone's mental health got worse, but finances stay the same. I said focus on mental health over your finances. Physical health absolutely does. We had a call our in to our Hammer Out show, where someone needed a surgery, and I said, go into debt for it. You need this shit. It's not an option. People only $1,000 going out doing bullshit. That is not how. If you pointed in here and there was 500 on Ozempic, I'd be like, I'm okay with that. This is not how. Take a step outside. Take a step outside. Welcome back, and hey, glad to be there. We got some tears, right? Yeah. Okay. You know, and I was just gonna quickly move on because I don't kind of want to trigger him, but I have I think Colton type said that you wanted to explain yourself more.
yeah, at the end of July, so I went on a trip to Worlds of Fun in Kansas City with my best friend, and in 2023 I started taking the baby. I lost 80 pounds.
That's good.
So then I didn't stop it in September of last year because I switched jobs. I went from a job that paid 23 an hour to my job now that may started at 30.
So just stop.
Insurance doesn't cover it. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why I am not on them anymore, but I'm just doing a full life team. At the end of July, I threw out everything in my pantry that was processed and replaced it all with whole food.
Which I appreciate, but that comes back to where we had fun. Yes, it's not that I'm going to eat.
I know, I also spent, by my calculations, about $800 on groceries.
That's good. I'm not complaining about you giving me call-out groceries. You gave me call-out groceries. I did. I complained about you going out to eat.
No.
I'm not complaining about it. I don't care about it. I complained about you going out to eat.
I think it's healthy.
No.
Well, that's what is really healthy for you.
Really?
Things are going out.
Compared to other options, sir, if we're comparing getting food for a salad restaurant versus going to McDonald's, of course. But it is still, I go to Hot Pot. I like Hot Pot. It's not like, it's still incredibly high sodium, but it's still a lot of things.
But I have lost 15 pounds
Good.
in the last 3 months. So, I
Keep that going. I mean, that's a win.
for sure.
But it's just 700 going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
But your house is what?
Everything's so things apart.
No.
It's hard to start with the debt and then move, get started. I guess.
Okay, what's hard about getting started?
Just collecting everything.
Your minimum payments? But it's not difficult if you put it in a budget and not put dollar-wise, though, because it just tells you. Well, you get it all.
I can't afford dollar-wise.
No, that's a literal blatant lie. You spent $700 going out to eat.
That's